Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episodes 5 and 6 of The Sopranos. What'd you think of the last two episodes?
Not my favorite, but a lot of things did transpire, especially between New Jersey and New York.
Yeah, we definitely commented on how those two episodes felt a little out of place. Maybe episode 3 a little bit more than episode 4.
Yeah.
But obviously still, there's a lot of character development, there's a lot of situations materializing, but out of the grand total of Sopranos episodes, those two felt a little different than others. Again, more so 3, but that kind of bled into 4 considering we watch 2 episodes at a time.
Yeah, so I'm surprised Ralphie is still alive.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been shocking to have 2 people die, but it's probably even more shocking that nobody died.
Yeah, I mean, between New York and Janice, his chances were not high.
No, yeah. I definitely thought Janice was going to go 2 for 2, but, you know, there's still hope. We definitely know that this is shaping up to be probably an explosive season, a very dark season, more so than others. So definitely excited to see how the rest of this season plays out.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into the next episodes.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episodes. Seems like this place is still pretty popular.
What do I see you?
Oh, she's probably stressed out now with the FBI.
Christopher here.
Is he supposed to be? You want me to call him?
What are you up to, Christopher?
Yeah.
An FBI informant.
No, you're not hearing that.
I'm gonna fuck her face up before I kill her.
She's panicking.
Oh man, this is gonna eat her alive.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Giovanni. Jesus Christ, he's pissing his pants.
Just a little bit of normal business.
Do
Nothing
they
to
usually
do.
do that at her place though?
I don't know. I'm sure they probably consider it a safe place.
Yeah, just want to imagine maybe Christopher wanting to keep it a little bit more separate.
You should not be witnessing things. Doesn't surprise me at all that she would be the type of person to snoop, if that's the correct way of saying it, on her neighbors.
Is Bobby literally her neighbor?
I think she did say that. I think she did say, like, I know we're neighbors and all.
Oh, she's going dark.
Hello?
Adriana, it's me.
Wow, really?
Ma, I'll call you later. God damn it, I'll pick up the Sensodyne.
Sensodyne?
We want to talk to you.
I'm getting lights and wax.
Well, wait.
That could be a really long appointment.
Hi.
Janice, get away.
Jojo. Hi. Wow, what are you doing here?
Wow, what a surprise.
How is Michael Jr. doing on the Ritalin show?
Wow.
If a child had diabetes, you'd give him insulin.
I didn't mean it like that.
Janice.
Put it in a 350 oven for 20 minutes. You just want to heat it. Enjoy.
Thank you, Jojo.
Bobby looks like he lost a lot of weight.
Karen made that.
Oh,
Oh.
That's her last CD before she died.
damn, touched a nerve.
Hi, Adriana.
Eat shit, Danielle. Tony would never let anything happen to Christopher.
Pussy Bomb Pintero. What happened to him?
He went in the witness protection program.
And your Uncle Richie. Suppose he's in the program too?
Oh. A little bit of a rude awakening for you, Adriana. I mean, that just goes to show how little she actually knows.
Been over to the house?
Don't go over there.
That should be your area of focus.
I don't feel so good.
Don't want her throwing up on you again.
How is she just expected to suddenly start going to Tony's house?
I mean, the FBI have failed on so many different angles. They're just desperate for anything.
Yeah.
Tip on a medical stock that's going to move soon. He said we should put $10,000 in it. That much of Dell Computer bought in 1989 is worth $5 million today.
Oof.
We don't have that kind of money on hand right now.
It sounded like a wonderful opportunity.
What are you gonna do, huh?
I got like 400 grand in that whatever bird feed
Yeah.
box.
Every time they talk about money, he just comes out here like,
Go and check up on my money.
or is he gonna give it to her?
Yeah, maybe. I don't have that much faith, though. I assume he'll do something else with this money.
Morning, Uncle June.
Janice is popping up everywhere.
What's dinner tonight? Some delicious chicken marsala.
Oh.
350 oven for 20 minutes, just so it's hot.
Janice.
He's gonna get through this.
When? I'm waiting like patience on a monument.
Typically, I would be annoyed with Junior wanting Bobby back so quickly, but getting Bobby back gets him away from Janice.
You're supposed to be taking care of something for me, that's why.
What was it?
Wonder what he didn't do.
If it makes your wife happy, go with God.
Okay. Whoever that random guy is.
Is that his accountant?
Oh, maybe. Even though he just bet like $1,000 on a horse.
A trust per se is a good thing. There's other ways to go, such as an inter vivo or living trust.
I mean, didn't they have that conversation? Carmela was like, if something happened to you.
Come on, baby!
Yeah. But now he's like, if
Is
something
she planning something?
if something doesn't happen to you, just divorces you.
Come on, girl!
Zucker's mother, Miss Ray Ray, Vision be mine and Pile.
I don't know which one's his.
Pile my challenging Zucker's mother for the lead. Pile.
Ooh, get there.
Beat the burn ended. Pile my.
Wow.
All right. Did they take Tony's advice to keep the horse in the back until the last stretch?
My friend, it ain't the one!
Calm down, man. I mean, that is a lot of money.
As the owner of the winning horse, you'll receive an 8x10 glossy in 2 to 4 weeks.
Is that who pretends to own the horse?
Oh, maybe.
There he is. Want to congratulate you.
Yeah, he won.
Your money's no good.
I insist. She ran your race. You called it.
Damn.
150 more this week for AJ's football cleats.
In my day, they were $50.
Inflation.
So you got those papers for me to sign?
Anthony Soprano, that is wonderful.
Huh.
Wait, he's only going to sign the other ones?
I don't know. We're about to find out how much he's going to sign.
Come on, Con, be fair. I gave you 2 out of 3.
You gave me?
It sounds like he's sick this whole episode.
Like a little
Phlegmy,
congested.
yeah.
A couple of drinks, it'll kill the germs. You forget all about it.
Better go without me.
Oh, great. Now he's just going to go do drugs.
Nothing ever goes my way.
I mean, she's trying to not...
This is going your way.
It was nice of you to pick him up for me, Janice, and making dinner.
It does smell good, doesn't it?
No.
Did you eat yet? It's all right, isn't it, kids?
Wow.
Can we eat in front of the TV?
Yeah. You go right in there.
Leave me alone with your father.
What's going on, Bobby? What were you supposed to do?
It's election coming up, that's all. I'm the one that should have been in that car. Junior's been so good to me. Fuck him. He only thinks of himself, selfish old fuck.
Pretty true.
You're gonna get dressed, and you're gonna get in that car, and you're gonna do what needs to be done.
I mean, I hate Janice, but there is some help to Bobby, like getting back in the swing of things instead of him just being like home and getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, I just hate Janice.
Short race like this, let her blow him away.
Is Tony like the horse whisperer?
Look at that. 5-foot bump. See that piece of shit? Come on, baby. Come on.
The pink helmet, right?
I do not know.
Go, go. Coming to the top of the stretch, Pile my has the round.
What's Pyomai? It's the name of the episode.
And Pile my hits the wire first.
Okay.
Oh, so it wasn't the pink hat.
What'd you win, $5? My financial advisor.
This is it. Anthony, your horse wisdom is not going unappreciated.
Damn, Tony. Who needs stocks and life insurance when you just are guessing every horse?
He's just like hand out.
Pile my is owned by.
Wow, really? Tony, are you serious?
Oh. Ralphie did not like that.
No, who would? That was just a kind gesture, not
Yeah.
like an expected payment.
So many flowers everywhere.
Who are they for or who are they from?
See the flowers got here?
Oh, okay.
All his apology flowers.
I mean, she wanted 10 grand for stocks. He's probably made like 100 grand off of Ralphie.
No, she wanted a life insurance policy.
Wanted that too.
Sold the property down on Freeland Island Avenue.
Oh.
Let's buy that stock.
It's too late. We missed it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Eating alone. Is this what he was supposed to do?
I was going somewhere in the morning, so maybe this is just a drink?
It does look like he shaved though.
Waste my votes on somebody like Dick Hoffman. I might as well put a bullet in my head. Here and here.
Okay. Message received. Guess that's what he had to do for the election.
Yeah.
You hungry? Want some scrambled eggs?
Yeah, all right.
Well, with the body by Jake Bunner's skyrocket, well, let's die.
You should not know these things, Adriana.
Maybe they are getting to her, though.
Somebody could have it in for you. You wouldn't know.
What the fuck kind of shit is this? Who told you that?
I love you so much.
So if you love me, stir my eggs, okay?
I don't know how much longer Adriana can last.
Nachos grande and a Diet Coke.
Man, everyone's meeting here now. Is her office bugged by any chance?
I don't think so, but I don't know if they know yet that they've started meeting here. Which is what happened to Bada Bing.
Ooh. Oh man, poor guy.
The prosecution outlined how
Oof.
The fuck? What kind of likeness is that?
If they were great artists, they'll be in a museum.
Just wanted to see what he looked like.
I'm glad to see you back in the swing of things.
That's what Janice said.
Janice?
She's a pretty good cook.
Janice?
Sweet sausage, basil leaves right underneath the cheese.
That's right.
That's Camilla's lasagna.
Oh.
You always think the worst of everybody, Junior.
Enjoy your lasagna. Just don't come running to me.
I'm glad Junior gave him a little tip.
This place isn't bugged. The cops and the feds don't know about it. Probably in time they will.
Oh, shit, they already do. Oh.
Or you just laughing.
Yeah, maybe help her?
We're having Sunday dinner at Tony's, and you're coming.
Adriana just needs to tell Christopher.
But Christopher is like the least stable.
Yeah.
Testify that post office box number 206 was registered to and paid for by.
Yeah, man, you're putting people to sleep.
Is he watching the sketch guy?
Paramus, New Jersey. On September 16th, 1998, with a payment of.
It's like, okay, maybe I'll make him look a little nicer.
Just checking in, seeing how you're doing.
Not great.
Ralph Cifaretto drove down to Philadelphia last Thursday. You know who was in the car?
No.
How would she know that?
Yeah.
You, like, infiltrated one of the worst people.
Giovanni.
Giovanni. No.
Oop, that was a lie.
Is that the guy they beat up?
I think so. And I think they could tell that was the first time she probably lied.
Patsy Parisi, he goes to White Plains all the time. He gets these suits.
Suits?
How hard was that?
Pretty hard.
This is gonna end so bad.
Really, Janice, you do too much already.
What about this?
I'm not ready to eat that yet.
I understand.
Hold on a minute, hon.
Damn.
What does that mean, basically?
Don't listen.
Yeah,
Stop.
You should see the veterinarian bills.
I think we should switch her shoes to those titanium ones that Heshy was telling me about.
Why not?
Just took over his horse. Taking all the winnings, but Ralphie's stuck with all the bills.
Because the horse is very, very sick. Horse made to die, and I don't know.
What?
Your horse is sick, and the vet won't do nothing until he gets paid.
No compassion for the fucking animals.
This is opportunity.
Tell her to call 555-0157.
Is this Tony?
Probably.
Yeah, Tony, you're saying our horse.
The Meadow? Or AJ?
Probably AJ.
AJ!
Such a big house, and all their bedrooms are right next to each other.
Camilla, can you please shut the door?
There's a hairdryer in her ear. And she's ignoring you.
The horse is sick. The biomine. And there's also he wants or nothing.
Music.
Tell him I'll take care of it.
You bought a racehorse?
I didn't buy it.
It followed you home?
He didn't buy it. He just kind of took over. Stop looking at things. Oh, this is terrible. Too much stress and pressure. From eating dinner alone to hanging out with farm animals.
The stonework, as much as the level of
Not good, Adriana.
bread on the table.
Yeah, I think their drug use is escalating.
Oh? Maybe in 20 minutes in the old Webendorfer factory parking lot.
Oh, shit.
20 minutes has got to be somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
It's true, dude. They're gonna start a draft.
Fuck, is that the Riddler?
Is it?
Yes.
We can just stop by and watch the strippers coming in and out, right?
Cool. Maybe you do drugs that wake you up at least.
Over the next couple of years, I'm going to be giving my orders through you. And then finally, only through you.
Damn.
Oh, what about Sil? You got that with him and Paulie? One thing they're not.
Family?
They're not my blood. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
You're gonna take this family into the 21st century. We're already in the 21st century, though, T.
Not the family.
What you did for me, that fuck who killed my father. I'll never forget that. I only hope I'm worthy. Why wouldn't you be worthy? Just saying.
Gotta get your shit together, Christopher.
Yeah, right?
This looks familiar. The pizza parlor. Pull over, Matt.
I don't even know where it is.
This is it?
That's definitely not it.
This is the pork store.
It's a gay strip club.
Pork store?
So where's the strip club, AJ?
Lodi or something?
This is stupid. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know how excited they would be to go watch strippers walk in and out of a building.
Oh, my goodness.
She's not ready.
I didn't know anybody else was here.
I just used the men's room.
You tell her next time. Is she gonna be in the mood now after seeing Furio?
I was telling Jessica about him this morning, you know, the hygienist in Dr. Macera's office.
She's talking to him again.
Their office Christmas card.
Well, yeah, there's his hand on her ass.
She seemed very receptive when I described Furio to her.
Oh.
I remember that nice sales lady?
I don't think so.
Gloria Trillo. She gave me a ride home that day.
Nope, never heard of her.
She died. She committed suicide. Isn't that awful?
Oh, shit.
She hung herself
Oh.
from a chandelier.
Oh, my God.
I told my brother you know people who lend money.
Huh?
Artie.
Domaine Vézelay.
Wow.
It's the next vodka.
$10,000.
Oof. 5.
7.5.
Artie, you're doing your own deals now?
Can you clear off table 4? Thank you.
Man, cock block.
By his wife?
Oh.
Are they staying together?
I thought they were divorced.
Why don't you get your friend Anthony Soprano to pay his tab? It's close to $6,000, Arthur.
Dang.
$10,000 of what the denture Melissa's gonna need this year.
Oh, he got $7,500.
Chances are that's going to go horribly wrong and this random French guy's about to get murdered.
She wasn't very lucky with men.
When was this?
A month ago, maybe 2.
What'd she say?
Really fishing.
Later, they told us it was just copy for a classified ad. Anyway, let me give you my card.
I wonder if he's going to try to get someone in the police to get that letter.
Yeah, because I feel like it was...
Something, right?
Yeah.
This is a rare pleasure. Or is it medium well? Restaurant humor.
Restaurant humor?
Brought along a pair of dirty chef weights. My friend here will suck out the stains for you.
Jeez, Ralphie?
So he's going to Ralphie, not Tony?
I guess so.
You know, Artie, I'm not going to be able to lend you money for less than 2 points.
It's not a problem.
What's going to happen in 2 weeks?
The insurance check's gonna come.
Why didn't you just tell the truth?
I think I'm going to pass. Sorry.
He knows
if you
you're
don't pay me
lying.
back, I ain't going to be able to hurt you.
Oh. At least Artie knows he's kind of protected.
How you doing?
Oh, now he's going to fish with Dr. Melfi?
I'm sure Dr. Melfi's known.
Yeah.
How's Gloria Trillo? She's still, hanging around?
Ooh, what a weird choice of words.
Oh, right.
You fucking lie. How the fuck am I supposed to trust you? You're my doctor.
Please sit down. You're scaring me.
What is she supposed to tell you about another patient?
Didn't you help her?
I give my patients everything I've got.
Trying to place the blame on Dr. Melfi.
Right.
Reached out to me for me to care, and I wasn't there for her. Oh!
Just looking like more and more disheveled.
Yeah.
Armagnac. It's the new vodka.
The new vodka?
$3,000.
Tall.
Somebody's gonna come by and give me the rest.
Damn, this guy better pull through.
Yeah, right?
But he told him the truth about where, so maybe he wouldn't come after Artie.
Right.
He'd go straight to that guy.
At least Artie kind of cleans his hands of this. But that French guy, fucked.
Sniffed a nice cigar. You see what I mean?
He's not going to enjoy this.
No.
He's going to down it.
Hey.
Huh.
Dinner's almost ready.
You know, he's like
Fantasizing of,
going down a rabbit hole.
where are you really? Oh, around the neck.
Oh,
The sounds in these like dream. Oh, don't look up. Jeez, what a dream.
Hey, Brian.
He said you called him last night to hurry things along?
Yeah, Soprano Family Living Trust.
Whoa.
When I croak, it's your problem.
A living trust now.
Oh, okay.
That's my lava cookies
Oh.
for the bake sale.
A little ding.
Notice you like the good stuff. My only vice.
Yes, for Patsy. Tell him I said to take care of you.
You're a great guy.
Stolen suits? I don't know if you want that, man.
This episode's crazy because, like, I feel like so disheveled with Tony.
Oh, this is your meeting?
Feels so sketchy.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's hiding from Artie's wife.
Yeah.
Is this AJ?
Yeah.
God, he's grown up.
Hi.
Hi. Anthony, you want to turn that down?
We were just hanging out. Oh, nice. Cover that erection.
Careful of my Yadro, please. I don't even want to say how much it costs. $3,000.
So you did want to say.
My sister's dorm.
Sure, let's go.
What?
I'll call a car service.
How much is that?
Well, I'll put it on my Amex.
Damn.
I'll call her so.
Who'd you hook up with, AJ?
I'm like a gangster dude's girlfriend.
I feel like she likes you for some pretty bad reasons.
Columbia, this looks like Harlem.
South Bronx.
She's at work.
Yeah. She's at that legal job.
Don't leave, okay?
Lock the doors.
I'm Meadow, the Lightness Man's sister.
I'm Devin.
Hi.
Can I talk to you?
Can we use your dorm to bang?
Yeah, I need to use your room.
What for?
You know.
You've got to be kidding. I don't even want to think about it. It's my bed.
We came all the way over here. His dad's a math teacher. There's 5 people living there. It's just this little box.
Damn. What a conversation those two are having.
Yeah.
I eat so much of your gnocchi. I'm gonna get a belly.
Artie, calm down.
I have to put the flowers in the vases.
She got it out there quick.
She suddenly wants to play hide the boudin blank with you.
Nothing gets past her.
Christopher, you can't seem to shake this flu.
Yeah, I noticed his skin doesn't look so good.
He's always on drugs.
Just stressed out. Billy Joel, maybe you shouldn't count on us.
You mean you might not be able to come?
Oh, looks like Furio's coming.
Oh, what a shame. That's awful.
She wants Furio to come anyways.
Yeah. Summer. God, what?
Love marrow. Remember Mom with a bone? Sounded like half-price day at the liposuction center.
Yeah, this is an awkward dinner.
So you and Bobby Bacala?
What is so fucking compelling to you about my personal business?
Just gonna say he's a nice guy. I salute. And what am I, a toxic person?
Man.
You always seem to reach out when it counts.
Oh.
Yeah?
This is like hitting all the notes.
Nah, you can leave the bottle. Put that on my tab.
Your $6,000 tab?
Oh. Can I talk to you?
He's peeing.
Can't get a hold of Jean-Philippe. He doesn't return my calls.
Did you go over there?
Over to Italy?
No, France.
France?
They miss a payment. They start acting like they're doing you a favor if they give you anything. Huh?
Artie, you just got yourself into some deep shit.
Yeah, he's in way over his head.
Yo ho. I called you 5 times. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Message machine broken.
I don't think he has to go all the way to France.
Because she was talking about the time difference, so I assumed he was over there.
So did I.
You fucking avoiding me, motherfucker?
Nice.
Where's my money?
Reminds me of Dirk Diggler hyping himself up in the mirror. What the fuck? What even is this?
Why is there always so much throw up?
Oh, it's Christopher. You just got a major potential promotion. That throw up scene was so unnecessary.
I closed my eyes.
Good. We've had throw up in like everything we've watched recently.
You were supposed to give me my money 2 days ago. I want my money.
I just told you, I don't have it.
Better find it.
When are you gonna get it?
I don't know, okay?
Artie, bring up the heat.
Well, you said it was the next vodka.
Hey, so we are big boys, we must move on.
Move on?
You fucking French fucking lying cocksucker!
Yeah, Artie, kill him. Oh, Artie. Oh, his earring.
You ripped my fucking ear!
Artie.
Fuck you!
I see you again, I'll kill you.
What the fuck kind of nerve does this guy have? 50 grand, he's just like, hey, sorry.
Thing is to keep knocking on the door without going in right away.
Tony's showing up next.
And shit, that pussy's yours.
What the hell was this conversation?
Yeah, I think they should send Furio. Or the last guy that talked to Gloria.
We're here to see Devin Pillsbury.
Pillsbury?
Pillsbury Doughboy?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, she's mega rich.
Damn.
Man, put a ring on that. Tony's in the wrong business.
Wow, nice place.
Oh shit, Artie.
Just wasn't ready to play in the big leagues.
Hello?
Sorry I let you
Oh,
down.
Artie?
is he trying to take his life?
You take care of Charmaine.
Oh shit.
Don't go to sleep. Artie, you hear me? Don't go to sleep.
This is his chance to save someone.
I mean, that was 3 pill bottles.
So this is like a real Picasso.
Well, my dad collects his later stuff.
Jesus.
Isn't your dad afraid we're gonna steal them?
No,
How would you steal those?
My mother's stupid Yadro, and
I don't care.
if it wasn't such a big deal, why didn't you say something?
She probably doesn't want to just be known for money. Just like you probably don't want to be known for a mafia family.
What happened?
It all went to shit.
Can't you come and talk to me?
And how am I gonna pay you back? $50,000.
Well, it's 51.5. Technically, you already missed the payment.
Damn.
Tony.
We'll wipe my tab at the restaurant.
It's about 1/5 of it.
Worst case scenario, I eat for free.
What? I think you took one too many drugs.
I didn't loan you shit.
Took a turn.
Yeah. Ooh, a little connection?
Carmela's standing next to me in a blue dress, pouring me a glass of soda. The next day, I bought the ring.
So romantic.
She's a romantic one, this one. You're gonna clean my teeth for me.
What?
Mr. Soprano turned me on to it. Nice. Patsy?
Ooh. I don't know if Carmela like that.
One suicide is bad enough, but 2? They can both go fuck themselves.
Oh,
shit.
He's likely dead.
Yeah, for sure.
How come your dad doesn't have that Don Corleone money? I don't know.
How come your dad's not rich? What an ending. What the fuck? All right. That was episode 5 and 6 of The Sopranos. What'd you think?
Very interesting episodes.
Yeah.
So Adriana, I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to do this. I think that she's just not going to be able to hold it together.
No, I mean, she already gave a little bit of information. I don't know how big of a deal that is. I mean, it was regarding Suits, and then that came up again in episode 6 with whatever cousin going and getting Suits.
Right.
So I don't know if there's something else there, but I think the bigger thing with Adriana is that she's already into hard drugs.
Yeah, and her and Christopher, they're just out of it now. They're both just like going too hard on this. I mean, it was one thing when it was Christopher and at least Adriana could kind of look out for him.
It also seemed like Christopher was doing like very small amounts or something. So it's like everyone probably didn't even notice that he was on drugs. Whereas now it's like he's barely making it to meetings and then being called out for being like drunk.
Yeah, Tony knew immediately. And obviously a huge moment, even though Tony knew he was off. And we had seen this, Tony had kind of mentioned it before, but essentially Christopher is going to be stepping up ahead of Silvio, ahead of Paulie, yeah.
I don't know how to take that. I mean, it's obviously a big deal and a promotion, but he's almost like the voice of Tony.
Yeah, I think it's obviously mostly for protection of Tony.
Right.
So it's not necessarily like a good thing. Good in terms of going up in the ranks and kind of promotion, I guess, but it really mostly comes down to shielding Tony.
Right. So that's a huge deal. And I thought maybe that would like trigger Christopher into, you know, being clean or something, or at least being a little bit more responsible. But if anything, he seems to be getting worse. I mean, we only saw a brief glimpse of him in episode 6 where he was just totally out of it with some random dude throwing up in a toilet. Like, it's not looking good for Christopher, even with this big promotion. And it's definitely not looking good for Adriana. For like, as scared as she is, she seems to have like this desire to keep like looking around and discovering new things.
Yeah, and it was very obvious to the FBI when she lied. So it's better for her to just not know anything.
I mean, she is trying to like not go to Tony's and not go to the gym. She didn't go to the concert. She's trying to like stay away, but she's still like witnessing things. And every time she sees something, it's like, great, here is another opportunity for her to potentially speak to the FBI.
Yeah, and I think the FBI was maybe a little bit concerned just because she just kept saying she didn't know anything. And I think it was like genuine.
Right.
And I think they realized it was genuine too. But if they get wind of this promotion for Christopher, she has now become way more valuable.
Oh yeah, to essentially tell the FBI like, hey, Christopher's gonna be the main voice for the whole crew.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher does have a tendency to kind of keep Adriana out of it. I think they said that he went to Philly or something. Like,
oh, he was somewhere. And,
right.
And she was like, oh, really? Like,
yeah, and I think that's, purposefully done. I think that Christopher loves her, and for the most part, I think he does try to keep her out of it.
Yeah. But then we also had so many examples of them kind of forcing their way into her life. I mean, they had like 2 or 3 different meetings at her club now.
In her office.
And it's like the FBI is fully aware of this place and they know who's coming in and coming out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if she's not speaking up, it's only going to escalate. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before the FBI is like, hey, we're going to bug your club. So you can either let us do it or we'll, put you in prison for 25 years.
And then at that point, it's like, how is she going to be like, you can't meet here?
Right. Why can't we meet here?
And then everybody would know that it's her place that's bugged, depending on what information the FBI gets. So
it's not good at all for Adriana. It's not good for Christopher. The season just seems to be a season of just not good for people.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think that Adriana can tell Christopher. I don't know. If I were Adriana, I feel like I would tell anybody but Christopher.
Oh, really?
Christopher's just like such a hothead and he can be unstable. So it just seems like telling Christopher, I mean, she should tell Christopher because that's her fiance, but I would maybe tell Christopher and somebody.
Yeah, Christopher and Tony.
I mean, Tony would be her best bet, but I mean, with those kind of like dream sequences she was having in the very beginning of Tony getting like a phone call and everything, like I think she's scared.
We haven't had too many dream sequences in a while, I feel like, and we had a few these 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like the one you mentioned where it sounds like Tony's like, I'm gonna, bash her face in or whatever he said. So yeah, she's probably too scared to talk to anyone, which means she's only going to get deeper and deeper. And another character we kind of had a good amount to deal with was Ralphie. We're seeing more from Tony. I feel like these 2 episodes for Tony weren't the best with the Ralphie situation. Like, he seems to suddenly be like a horse whisperer. And man, he was just taking everything from Ralphie, even the horse.
Just the fact that he just like kept his hand out.
Yeah.
That was so awkward. And, Ralphie just gave it to him because that's what you do.
Yeah, I mean, what is Ralphie supposed to do in that situation?
Yeah, but that was so awkward, calling him our horse. But that was pretty funny that Ralphie kind of turned it around on him when it came to the vet.
Yeah.
Obviously, we ended with him kind of just in the stable.
There was some interesting shots with Tony. Kind of like how I said, these episodes didn't feel great for him. We've seen him so many times sit down at that table with his family or with at least Carmela or something. But there was definitely like a 30-second scene or something where it was just Tony sitting at the table by himself.
Yeah.
And then the episode ends with Tony sitting with animals alone. I don't know. It's weird. It's like Tony's just kind of falling out with his family.
He just seems disconnected from a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, him finding out about Gloria just completely changed the tone of everything in his life.
Yeah.
The conversation that he had with Dr. Melfi and just like coming in hot with her, him having to go to the car dealership to like confirm what had happened, the dream sequence he had with her, and how this was like affecting all other aspects of his life. I mean, even talking to Janice, moving forward with this living trust, like this totally shifted everything in his life.
There was so much. And obviously Tony was looking pretty disheveled because he probably did immediately blame himself because it was recent. That was probably the last relationship she was in. He knows that. He knows that's what the trigger was. So it just kind of seemed like he was going to try to find anything to maybe not feel bad or feel responsible.
Yeah.
Like it's Dr. Melfi's fault, or maybe there was another guy after me or something. And then kind of getting that redeeming opportunity to save Artie. Like he clearly jumped on that situation, even just to the point of calling 911. Like, have we ever seen Tony call the police in 4 seasons?
No.
And then the way that ended with Artie too, it's like that went in such a different direction when they were in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell Artie was doing. I don't know if he was just like coming down off a high of the drugs, or I don't know what his like motive for that conversation was.
No, because he started to like blame Tony for that whole situation. It's like, what? Like, you were the person who did this. Like, Tony saved your life, and you're saying that Tony's like a hawk taking advantage of you just to have a free bill at the restaurant?
Yeah, like Tony could probably continue to eat there for free and you would never say anything.
Yeah.
So why would he go through all of this so that you would be indebted to him? Like, the whole thing was wild for Artie to jump there, especially after Tony multiple times is like, we're friends, like, talk to me, we're friends. Like, he gave up this debt. I don't know. Artie's
a mess.
Yeah.
I was hoping for more positive stuff in that situation, but the way that it ended with him in the hospital and then the breakdown between him and Tony, it's not looking good. That random French guy definitely got fucking killed by Furio.
Oh yeah, I mean, Tony said like, oh, we're just gonna say he's dead. Like, nah, no, he's gonna be dead.
He's dead. Unless he somehow finds like $75,000 or something like that randomly for Furio.
No.
But yeah, I mean, that situation massively affected Tony. And even that conversation at the end at dinner with the cousin or whatever, kind of like toasting, like, my new good friend Tony and stuff. It's just like, I don't know. There were so many impactful conversations that happened throughout these episodes. Even like the conversation with Janice that he had.
Yeah.
Like Janice was just like hitting all of these notes that were kind of eating away at Tony.
Yeah.
The dream sequence, it was so like intense. I even for like, maybe it was just happening in my mind. I thought I heard like rope, like the tightening of rope at one point. I don't know. That was an intense dream sequence.
Yeah, no, I mean, all of it, just her clothes, like reliving like that night, the sounds of like the meat.
Yeah, the like timer for the cooking, wearing black and stuff, and like the creaking and the cracks, like that was just expertly done to just be so unsettling.
Yeah.
And I feel like that goes alongside with Tony for these episodes of struggling to try to be a good person, but obviously being a bad person. Him, you know, kind of being isolated and removed or disconnected from family and friends. How there was multiple times where Tony was like, what am I, a toxic person or something? Like, Tony was just really feeling different these few episodes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was spiraling quite a bit. And I think that whole situation with Gloria just set him off.
We also had Janice weaseling her way in with Bobby, of course.
Yeah. And got Tony's blessing on it, but we've made our feelings on Janice very clear, and we both love Bobby.
Yeah.
And his kids.
It's hard because there was a few things that Janice obviously did that helped Bobby, like get him out of that funk.
Yeah.
You know, get him shaved and working again. And she's obviously helping with the kids and not really the cooking. She's stealing food and pretending it's hers and stuff. So it's like, on the outside, there are positive things that she has an influence with Bobby.
Yeah.
But you just know the true nature of Janice. She's just a tornado. She's going to just wreck everything.
I know. And it's like, let him heal.
Yeah, let him live away from you.
Yeah, you don't need to like go in for the kill like right away now. Like, his freaking wife is barely in the ground. Like,
yeah.
She's just such like she's the hawk.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm hoping that the conversation that Junior had with him potentially about Janice, like maybe it just puts a little tiny red flag in Bobby's mind. But it's hard because he's in such a vulnerable state right now. So
yeah, no, you're calling her a hawk is definitely true.
We'll see what happens with Janice and Bobby, but hopefully that just fizzles out.
Yeah, and that goes into another relationship that we kind of had that's brewing. I don't know if it'll be a big deal or she'll be back or whatever. Devin Pillsbury or Pills, whatever. Yeah, Pillsbury Doughboy and AJ. We had a significant amount of time with them, and the dynamic was like interesting.
The conversation that they had in that car was very interesting. It was like awareness that they're like very
lucky,
privileged,
yeah,
but it was still kind of weird. I don't know, it was interesting, very interesting conversation. Obviously Devin kind of came in and she was like, oh, like I was, you know, expecting this or whatever. And the comparison to the Godfather stuff, like I know like Tony, all of them, they always get so pissed with those type of comparisons. But I mean, from an outside perspective, I mean, that's what you think when it comes to all this stuff. So, but the fact that like she didn't bring anything up, I think we gathered like she was pretty wealthy, at least from just the Amex card. But when they pulled up to that house, like holy cow, that was like a compound. That was another level.
Oh yeah.
And I think AJ, he just got like demasculated, which I mean, he shouldn't, but obviously like he was a little annoyed with her for not saying anything and whatever, but why would she? Like, I'm sure this is something that she gets used for all of the time.
I really liked that comparison because it was so clear that like the way that his friends talk and the way that everyone was talking, even like trying to use him for the strip club and stuff, like obviously AJ has gone through the majority of his life being used by other people just because they're like, ooh, the mafia, mob stuff. And then you have the flip side, or not really a flip side, but someone who can kind of relate where she is extremely wealthy and AJ being like, why didn't you tell me? Well, because probably every one of her close friends at one point or another has just used her for her money.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be treated differently. And I'm sure she maybe thought things would be different with AJ because she expected like that same kind of wealth factor with him. So even if she really likes him, I'm sure she felt obviously a lot more comfortable with him right off the bat, thinking, oh, he's not going to use me for my money because
he's rich also.
Right.
So I don't know. I kind of enjoyed their storyline a little bit. I would like to see that keep going. But knowing Sopranos, we will likely never see her again. That's just it. Maybe we'll see more of the Riddler. Most likely not. I think Paul Dano, give him a shout out. But yeah, no, this was a very interesting couple of episodes. Again, just going with the dark episode. There's not much to look forward to for the majority of your characters.
No. I mean, it's dark. We're going down a dark hole with Tony, with Artie, with Christopher, Adriana. Like, there's not a lot of light.
No, little to no Silvio, no Paulie. Like, right now, the happiest person is Ralphie with his horse and making money and stuff.
Which Tony kind of ruined. So.
Right, yeah. So, I don't know. I think we have a lot of depressing stuff coming for us still.
Yeah. So interesting, I guess, first half of the season. And I'm excited to see where the rest of this goes. I felt like these were two really strong episodes.
Yeah, same. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.